I mean, it's so uncomfortable for me to watch because I've never seen anything like this on TV before.
This episode of Bluey is called Smoochy Kiss.
So many people enjoy watching my Bluey react videos because it's a realistic expectation or realistic expression of a realistic experience of family life where, unfortunately, kids are running around and we have to, adapt.
Oh, hey, morning, kids.
How was your run, sweetheart?
What? He's not yours anymore. He's ours. Yeah, he belongs to us.
But I want a Smoochy Kiss.
No, you can't have him.
What? Why not?
You said you don't like him because he leaves the cupboard doors open.
What?
Yeah, come with. Ew! Your armpit is leaking. Ew, so is this one.
Yeah, I've just been for a run.
Okay, well, just keep your arms down, please.
All right.
This air of perfection that we never sees people's armpits being smelly. It's all cut out, and actually to see someone who's gone for a run, he's got stuff on he's got jam on his front, he's got sweaty armpits because he's gone for a run. Actually, it's refreshing. How you expect it to be perfect in real life? If we're all expecting ourselves to be perfect like people on TV or social media or in general, then we're always going to be upset and disappointed with our actions, which is going to lower our sense of self-esteem. Because really the real win is the run rather than looking perfect. Live life, right?
Hiding. Okay. Ew, Dad, what's that?
Huh? Oh, looks like gravy.
Ew.
Yep, gravy.
She's not
Even
here.
Bluey's going, oh, gravy. And this is what life is like, right? Especially with kids.
I just want a Smoochy Kiss.
Come on.
Hey, kids, I actually need the toilet.
What? No way, it's too risky.
Oh, well, your mum lets me go to the toilet.
It's quite refreshing. I mean, refreshing maybe isn't the right word, but it's just real life. That's the thing about Bluey, is it's always about real life. You always see an example of how people are living. Whether it's going to the toilet, whether it's gravy down your top, it's just nice to see that they're not hiding parts of their lives from us. And hopefully we can learn from that so we don't have to be perfect.
Are you almost finished?
Almost. Ow! Oh, duck cake.
What happened?
Nothing.
Why are you hopping?
I peed on my foot.
Ah! Why did you pee on your foot?
I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, it's such a surprise. I wouldn't expect anything to be on TV and someone to say they peed on their foot. But, on occasion, maybe it's happened to us all, right? Who knows? But, to actually be there again, it's great to see that maybe we don't have to be perfect all the time, and occasionally we do have accidents, even if we are adults. It doesn't surprise me that Disney wanted to cut it. All the other stuff of Marvel, people were fighting and battling and doing all this, flying through the sky, and that's okay. That's so unrealistic in terms of how we're living our lives. But something as natural as going to the toilet, that's what's cut.
I wasn't paying attention.
Why not?
I was trying to pull a nose hair out.
You got him.
He's trying to get no. I mean, this is a great example of how we're all living life. It's refreshing to see how comfortable that Bandit feels in his home to wash his feet in the sink.
All right, where to, boss?
Okay, look. You still belong to us, but you have to promise not to do any more disgusting things.
Okay, I promise. No more disgusting things.
Good, let's go.
Hang on, one more.
Whoa. And, I mean, this episode's getting more and more extreme as we go on. And maybe there's a sense of relief here from seeing something so upfront, so honest, that we're not having to hide a part of us as humans in order to cater for this expectation of who we should be or how TV shows should be. Think about kids, right? If our children are being presented with this air of perfection that we're always having to live under, then it's not surprising that they're going to be looking at social media, TV, Disney, everything, and going, I'm not allowed to be honest. I'm not allowed to be me because all that stuff I never see on TV. I think this is exactly what parenting's always been. I think this is a reaction. I think this is actually the reality of what parenting has always been, but we've just never seen it on TV. Whether we're kids, adults, kids are watching Bluey, but most of my reactions or most of my comments on my channel are actually parents who've watched Bluey and going, this is so nice to see a family like my own, where we have great times, we have hard times, disgusting times. It's just how we're all living.
First eats his own gravy stains.
True.
His armpits are stinky.
Correct.
His nose is hairy.
Very hairy.
He does fluffies.
Stinky fluffies?
And he peed on his own foot.
Oh, that's a new one.
It's not actually.
He's a grub.
Kids, I'm used to all that.
What?
You gotta take the good with the bad.
You know, they're married, right? They've been together a while. You know, it's not just about it all being great. It's sometimes about the disgusting or the bad and how we're able to connect and grow from that. The amount of people that I see, especially couples, who expect everything to be good all the time. And actually, it's not about being good all the time. It's about going, during the good times, we're going to grow and develop. During the bad times, we're still going to grow and develop, but understand how we can connect. And connection is really what's important. Acceptance and connection. Because if you're able to do that, then you're going to stay in a committed relationship forever, because you're both knowing who each other are, both, again, in the good and the bad times. This isn't the first time this has come up, is it? Where it's not about having to feel internally like everything has to be perfect all the time, whether you're being watched, whether you're around friends, whether you're around your parents, or whether you're alone. It's nice to accept that in yourself. Well, it's nice for someone that you love to accept that about you, but also to accept that in yourself. And to be honest, you know, as he said, as Bandit just said, it's not the first time he's done it. He's being vulnerable, and he knows and trusts that his wife won't leave him.
You gotta take the good with the bad.
Yeah, your mum's no bunch of roses either. Have you ever smelled her breath in the morning?
What's worse?
And that's before I've had my sardines.
Ew.
And that's just one of a long list of disgusting things that I will keep to myself.
Kids, if you're gonna belong to someone, you better toughen up.
You can keep each other.
Works for me.
Again, just because it's disgusting for their kids or disgusting for someone else, as long as you care and love that person, you got to take the good with the bad, and actually from connecting to the good and the bad and just life. So it's lovely that Disney has decided to put that back onto the Disney Plus, because again, it's another example of how people can start to relate to each other in a realistic way. So what's more important, for Disney to cut out and have an unrealistic expectation of who we have to be and show only the perfect in people, or for Disney to show people being human, people being themselves, and people accepting that in themselves and other people accepting them too? I'd rather see people for who they are and see shows showing characters for who they are too, because it gives not only ourselves but also our children and society in general the permission to be themselves, and that's more important for people's self-esteem. And that's it. That's the end of this episode. It's so refreshing to see Bluey and what they get up to. I hear there's some new episodes coming out soon, so maybe I'll react to those in the future. Other than that, anything else you want me to react to, let me know. Otherwise, see you soon. Take care.